Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos. God, these guys are loco. If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts and shenanigans, and some of the hottest comedians in the world, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigo with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
Shitballs. Promos. You want to do it, Albert?
Need a ticket to the next big comedy show, sporting event, or anything you want to take your mind off the grind? Check out SeatGiant.com. Save 70% off face value and use promo code Amigos to save even more. Cash Now Homes. Buy or sell homes fast. Sell in less than 7 days. Call 602-975-3920 or go to cashnowhomesaz.com. Making your home goals possible. Trying to lose weight or want to enjoy a night of drinking without all the next day guilt? Try Muscle Vodka, trainer approved, gluten-free, and premium vodka at scale-friendly price. Use promo code Muscle Amigos on your next order to save. Need custom shirts, decals, or other items for your business needs? Red Printing on Facebook and redheadprinting@gmail.com. Use Amigos to save 10% on your next order.
Sexy muscle.
Yeah. Yes.
You're welcome. We forgot to unplug.
We weren't. What happened?
The
We have to start over?
No, we don't start over.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Yeah, normally we do have that unplugged.
Way to go.
Well,
Start.
we're already going. All right.
Yeah,
So,
we're going.
all right, let's we did the promos. Intro to Dustin.
What up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Dustin Cade,
Yes.
local Phoenix comedian.
And from podcast Blazing the Scene.
Yeah.
Oh, blazing the scene.
We just
Yeah.
had your counterpart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Jinx.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I guess
Jinx.
Jinx.
I can't talk anymore.
Can't
or
talk, no.
How does that work?
No, I don't know. I have never
I
played
haven't
it.
played Jinx since I was
Since
a
you're a
child.
kid. Yeah, sorry.
I just want to say I love how you guys have promos that are also a live ESL class.
That's true.
That was dope.
Albert delivered it perfectly.
You're welcome.
So why don't you tell us how you been?
Yeah, what's news? The last time we had you on.
Yeah, you met our audience has met you already. So
Yeah, I mean, that was a while ago. But
Yeah.
pretty much everything's new since then.
Since then,
so
right?
what's going on? What's
Just grinding out in comedy. I'm freshly single. That's fun. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
That's all kinds of wonderful.
So was that a pact that
so
you?
what's the dating scene like? Or are you not even at
It's been like a week. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm not in it.
So it's great.
Yeah.
It's either great or how many tissues did you cry or do other things into?
You use tissues?
To cry? No, I
you
don't
just-
cry. I'm a man.
Wait, how do you guys do it? I keep
Deal with a breakup?
No, I mean
Oh.
jacking off. You know.
Gotcha.
A sock.
'Cause I was having a debate with someone
Yeah,
with this,
like
about
what
this
to
the
do.
other day. They thought I was crazy because I don't do it in the shower,
Oh,
and
weird.
I stand over the
that's a
toilet.
good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That
I
one.
mean, phones are waterproof now. And you could do
You
it in the
could.
shower.
You could.
I don't
But
like
the
being standing
sound.
up.
There's so much
The
sound
stand up-
interference
Yeah.
in the shower.
I'm not a
I need to
stand up.
pay it. I need to focus.
I need to hear.
Yeah.
I need to hear everything.
Yeah, I agree.
No, you got to do it standing over the toilet. That way, you just
Oh,
flush.
no cleanup.
You just
Yeah,
flush
that's
clean.
true.
That is a yeah.
You turn the
that's
light
good.
off. You forget you're even in the bathroom.
Have you ever done it in a porta potty?
Oh no.
Oh man, how
I
turned
think
on were
you
you? What
have.
happened?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, I'm
I
just
think-
like,
I
wow.
No, I was
You
listening
have?
to another
What
podcast.
construction site were you at?
I was
Yeah.
listening to
Shit.
right? Albert's.
Yeah. I had there the day
You had to
laborer.
pick, you had to pick Albert up.
No, I was listening to another podcast today, and that topic came up, and he said he did it
Porta
in
potty.
a porta potty. Yeah.
Really?
There's
You
nothing.
jacked off in a
There's
porta
nothing
potty?
good
Yeah,
about
I know.
a porta
You
potty.
have to
that's
have
what I
like the
say.
best focus in the world.
Or
to
the
do
best
it.
video.
Yeah.
It must have
Yeah.
been something he saw like on his
Yeah.
lunch break.
Could you imagine dropping it in that fucking blue? That's down below in the whatever they put in there, like that
That's
solution.
Oh,
You don't even tell anyone
yeah,
about
just-
that.
Yeah,
I
no
just-
shit.
I'm gonna go get a new phone.
I'm
Just
gonna
go
deny
away.
that.
Just
my
leave it
phone
there.
got stolen.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hope you have that fucking that security or insurance on it.
Oh God, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Disgusto.
So we've asked quite a few of the comedians that we've had on, what do you feel the comedy scene like is here in Phoenix?
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Like before I started, I thought, oh, LA or New York. Those are the comedy scenes.
Yeah.
But man, you can hit so much more stuff here. It's just not as heavily produced as it is
Over there?
in like LA or New York because they have money.
Yeah.
So they can make it this big grand thing. But there are just as funny comics out here as there are in LA and New York.
Have you done any shows in
Either one of
Cali?
those places? Yeah.
I've gone to LA a couple times.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Just for some smaller shows. It was a lot of fun. We actually went around to a few open mics while we were there too.
Cool. Sweet.
And
how's that scene?
it's a lot more competitive.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Can't
here,
imagine.
everyone's super friendly.
Yeah.
My first time at a mic, like everyone was super nice
Cool.
to me.
Yeah.
They all talked to me after the show. They're like, no one wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was there
for
for
the
them.
next one.
Everyone's there for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all trying to catch that next break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
But here, everyone knows we're not going anywhere. So
No,
you
you
don't
guys
need me.
it really is building up here. There's so much.
I really think in the next like 5 to 10 years, we're
It's
going to
gonna
be the
be-
next like big entertainment hub. Like the property prices are cheap enough. The
Yeah.
land, there's
Mhm.
enough land that they can build like sets and shit for stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like this is
Yeah.
going to be the next Hollywood.
for
Nice.
sure. Well, and then it might fall into the ocean anyway. So shit.
I mean,
Or
the
the fires.
apocalypse is coming.
is.
Post-apocalyptic movies are going to be
Right.
hot. This
Yeah.
desert landscape is
Yeah,
going to be perfect for all those movies.
Oh, that's what we need to do. Let's all go in and make like a fucking studio here.
So start
idea.
your acting career today in
Where-
Arizona.
yes.
Go out to the desert, act like a madman. We're going to need a lot of those people soon in
Fucking
movies.
fucking AZ Paramount or some shit.
Like a
new- like a-
madman.
Like a new.
It's like a new Tyler Perry studio, but here. in
Yeah, but
Arizona.
here, but for like, because you know all
But
the
for all
California.
races.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. We're not gonna be.
Well, you know the Indians they'll buy all the rights to that shit.
That's true.
They
Oh,
like
the
the
casinos.
auction
Buying it back.
Studios.
Buying it back.
Back.
Yeah.
Everyone's sleeping on it. Like,
Yeah.
like
That's true.
Talking Stick got Talking Stick Arena
They got
now.
everything.
Auction has Auction Pavilion. The company I work for is in North as Phoenix, and it's half owned by Auction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
They're slowly buying it back.
Collecting it all up. They're just taking.
I'm gonna beat you guys at your own game. Just-
exactly, literally, just setting those wheels back and can never win. Never win.
They're
Yeah.
using
get
government
the money
money and white people money
Exactly.
to buy this through the casinos.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Smart.
Dude,
There you
I
go.
like this
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Oh, of course. That's what's happening.
yeah, it's not even a
Brilliant.
conspiracy. It's
No,
just-
it's
I'm,
real
I'm
life.
here to
It's
tell
real
you
life.
guys.
It's
Yeah.
happening. Yeah, it's inside
You,
sources.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are our inside trader. I
Okay.
guess that trader might sound bad.
Did you
but-
guys ever watch that show, Yellow?
No.
No, what is that? Is that
That's
good?
kind of like in that range.
Indian
right
world?
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Indian and owner of Yellowstone.
Doing
Park back in
shady
the-
You
stuff.
watch it because you relate, or what?
Yeah, what do you
Why-
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm white.
Okay.
You are. You are. What does that come on? Is that like a Hulu or is it Netflix or is that Amazon?
The Fire Stick.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's everywhere, but for the people that don't have that ability,
I think it's it's in the.
so
you
he
know,
doesn't know.
It's no, it is. It's in the Paramount channel.
Paramount Channel.
Yeah, it's
How-
the one that used to be.
Yeah, I know. That's like it's a direct TV thing.
It used to be Spike.
Sundance.
Yeah, Sundance
It
maybe.
used to be Spike TV.
Lifetime.
Spike
There's
channel.
no way Spike TV turned to
Hallmark
Paramount.
Channel.
Yes, it did.
So the
No
show,
like
way.
years ago.
the show's called Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone.
How
I've heard
far?
of it.
With what's
Dennis
his name?
Quaid.
No.
No, Kevin Costner.
There you go.
How
Is that
far
what-
have we fallen as a society that we have to make shows about national parks instead of go visit them? How fucking lazy are we that we
You-
can't
you
go
know-
hike for a little bit?
You know
We
that.
gotta watch a 8-season show on this shit.
They'd rather,
Here's the nail.
I mean, this is old school.
Dustin's hammered.
You rather do Wii bowling. I mean, that's old school. I mean, no one
Yeah.
does any shit anymore. But you rather Wii bowl than actually go bowling when that first
Oh,
came
I
out.
don't
the
want to
Wii
interact
bowling?
with people.
I know.
I think I can
I
barely
agree.
stand you guys. Why would I want to stand?
I know. That's why you
other
showed up late
strangers?
today.
Yeah.
I know.
I was on time.
Were you?
Yeah. my
Yeah, for the
time.
7 o'clock show.
Yeah.
We're still early for the 7 o'clock.
That's
show.
true.
Exactly.
We are.
Are we? Hell yeah.
We are.
Hell yeah.
Good job, guys.
I was running a little late, you know.
Both you guys. It's all right. Good job.
It's all good.
Fired. We're all fired. You were just taking a hit of your vape there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip
Oh no!
one real quick.
Why do
just
you
to
want
get some
to? You want to jump
segue.
into that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So,
This guy doesn't
are you a
stick
fan of CBD?
I mean, not really.
No.
I mean, why are
Like
we
the
trying to
other-
make drugs less fun by taking all the best
But-
parts of them
but
out?
Do you ever have any like kind of like
But what if people just don't
Pain
want to
or-
get high though?
They just want
they
the-
want all the benefits, but without the.
Grow up. Just grow up. I mean,
you should have said this, if there's something different?
oh, I can solve all my pains and get high. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. You're right, guys.
You're old,
So
Mark.
true.
It's because you're old.
But
Wow. Well, I
CBD.
can't even get into it now.
can. You
Oh,
can.
are you gonna say crime dude already?
Yeah.
Need,
Already.
need some tissues?
I mean, we can get into it.
Well, a Jelly Belly, who
Oh.
actually is
it's a big jelly bean.
factory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Come
started
down.
in Wisconsin, so I like to
Oh,
relate
that's
to this.
why you got this news.
That's how I found it.
That's how the news found you.
Yeah, the news found me.
That's how it happens.
Jelly Belly, the big Jelly Belly factory.
Or were you like
they're
searching
now- No, I wasn't.
searching jelly beans out?
Yeah, I was like,
Jelly
what
Belly.
kind of
What
jelly
What kind of
beans?
jelly beans do I want
Yeah.
this week?
38 flavors of new CBD infused jelly beans.
So that's how bad CBD is, that we have to put it into a bunch of better shit to make it worth eating.
But that's the thing. Like it's literally everywhere though.
Check out these CBD tamales we got. You'll forget you're not even high.
Albert loves those.
That's a good one, man.
Albert loves
CBD
those.
Maybe we should bring
Tamales.
CBD tamales to the tamale festival.
Oh my
I would actually eat those. Like,
Oh, okay, I
There's-
would eat those, yeah.
there's no amount of fake weed you could put in that to turn me off from a tamale.
What do you put anything on your tamale?
Oh, that's a good.
Nah, I mean hot sauce, salsa.
Oh wow, you're
He's normal.
You're tough.
Like
He's
everybody
normal.
else.
Well, no,
What's wrong with-
me and Mark are retarded.
What's wrong
apparently.
with sour cream and cheese?
Oh, I don't do the cheese thing. I draw the line there.
I'm from Wisconsin. I add cheese
You
to
put-
everything.
But that's two sources of cheese, really. I mean, sour cream is
two sources of dairy.
yeah, that's a lot of.
Yeah,
Not
no,
that that's bad. I'm just saying that sounds good. I want to try it.
No, don't. It's bad.
It's true.
No, that doesn't sound
But-
bad. No, it is
He's
bad.
But the
He's gonna
sour
shame
cream
me off
thing,
mic
the
now,
sour
watch.
cream thing is apparently is not a normal thing.
I mean, they say it's sour in it. It's
But it
supposed to
doesn't
turn
taste
you
sour.
off
It
from
doesn't
eating
taste
Yeah.
sour. It
stuff.
doesn't taste sour to me.
No, it tastes delicious.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
taste
like
like
a
cream
white
either.
thing.
It doesn't taste like
Kinda
It tastes like either of the
Does
things
it?
it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It just tastes.
Is that why you don't eat it? Because it doesn't taste
Have
like
you,
any of
you
it?
like it?
I mean, I'll eat it, but not if I'm having cheese too.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of a lot.
No, it's the food pyramid, not the food cube.
So you don't have
All
Supreme
encumbered.
tacos from Taco Bell.
Oh, no.
Those are good.
Yeah, what's
But
that,
the cheese,
Jamal?
Who orders tacos from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
It's the worst thing on the menu at Taco Bell is the tacos.
Well, unless you go to the Pizza Hut Taco Bells, then Pizza Hut's the worst thing on this.
Oh,
menu.
that's how
Probably
you know.
true.
That's how you know they're both shitty restaurants when you have to attach,
Combo.
attach them to each other.
What if you-
Like a-
if you
like
go
a
to
fucking
one with
Long
the
John-
trifecta where
Long
they
John
have
Silver.
KFC too.
Oh, yeah.
Long John
Damn.
Silver
Long John's. Oh, they haven't.
in a
Does
Taco
that
Bell.
even exist here
It
in
is,
Arizona
dude.
anymore?
I've seen like 5 of them.
Really?
No,
Long John
that's a
Silver?
lie. I've seen
Yeah.
2.
I've seen one and it's shut down.
Yeah,
it was
I've
on
seen one
McClintock and Southern.
There was one over here on
There's a combo one.
Warner and Arizona, and it's shut down.
It's shut
too.
down.
By the Costco by me, it's a Long John Silver and a Taco Bell.
So
I mean, they don't
fish-
call it Long John Gold.
Yeah. They should have went that way.
Fish just doesn't survive here in Arizona, I guess.
Well, it's not fucking fish. Everything tastes like fryer.
Yeah, it does.
Their hush puppies are
Well,
good.
technically, no fish survive in a fish food place.
That's true. That makes sense. We have the dolphin aquarium here.
Oh, that's so sad.
And they
That's so
don't
sad.
they don't survive
That's-
here either.
That's near.
It's like the
The rest.
Guantanamo of aquariums. It's like we'll just put these fish, make them look out the window and see that there is zero chance of escape. There's no hope.
He didn't balance the ball long enough, so you go to Guantanamo.
Yeah, it's like the,
go to
the
the
resort of jails, but you're still gonna die here.
These are the dolphins that like raped someone on a boat, like on a boating tour, without their consent.
Yeah.
They were in cahoots with the fucking
The-
stingray that killed
Yeah.
what's his face.
Steve Irwin.
Oh.
Yeah.
These are the dolphins that like Cuba was Colombia strapping cocaine on top of and
Oh,
having him
smart.
come to Miami. I mean,
That's a good idea.
it's the world's smartest animal, apparently.
You could teach them,
Yep.
except for if you.
All the
I
smartest
was
animals.
saying, unless
Except
you want to go to,
animals. Yeah.
except for when you go to the cove.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
No, I
No.
All right, well, that was fucked up. Anyone knows what that is. I felt bad saying it.
Yeah.
Basically, the Japanese have this
Oh,
place
I
called the
see.
Cove, and
Yeah.
they huddle them all in there and just fucking kill them.
I feel like the
that's
I
tough.
feel like the Japanese get a pass after like Hiroshima and shit. I feel like we
So they
should
can-
let
they
them
can
eat.
do that. They
I
can-
feel like they could kill
they can
every
cove
fish,
whatever they want.
any fish they want at this point.
Why
We
do
can't
always
say
have to
anything.
change it? Why we have to always have to change? Someone that's like their not heritage. What is it?
Culture?
Yeah,
Culture.
culture.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they do. They eat
They've
dolphins.
been doing that, yeah.
Yeah, but they
They
kill
beat them with a club.
But
and
I
then
think,
they eat
if you
'em.
start knocking out too many, that's when you can kind of be like, hey,
Slow
Slow
slow down your
Slow
down your coving.
They're fucking hungry, man. Have you seen them? Most of them look like Ethiopian kids.
But they're not eating.
all
dolphins?
I don't
skinny
think
and
they're
shit.
eating them
Dolphins?
either.
What,
They're
all
not
the
killing-
dolphins?
No.
Oh, what are they doing?
They're just killing them. I think either for
Sport?
No, they
not
eat 'em.
even a
They eat 'em.
sport.
Oh,
You know what I
eat
mean?
'em. They eat 'em.
Miracle creams.
They eat them,
I
and they
gotta
probably
look
do
at
other.
it.
They probably do that
Oh.
too. Like
Voodoo
No,
medicine.
I
And have you
I
seen
think I've
Japan?
seen
It's
that one.
it's an island. They can't have cows or anything there. That's like
yeah,
the
they gotta
only
find
food
it.
they
All
can
they have
get.
is fit like
Food
sea
source.
shit, not she shit. She shit.
Yeah.
Gross.
And I mean, they got like a
Dude.
nuclear reactor leaking into that water. So honestly, they're doing us a favor by eating all of the bad fish before they can get
That does
to
make
us.
sense. That does make sense. They're saving everybody else.
Yeah,
Give
they're
them a
taking
pass.
one for the
What
team
if-
right now.
Give
What
them a
if
pass.
that's just a front and they're like really feeding Godzilla?
Oh, they're just collecting for
Well,
Godzilla.
I mean, they
you
obviously
mentioned
haven't
nuclear
seen-
reactors. So
They obviously haven't
Dude.
seen the movie because Godzilla doesn't do them right.
Yeah,
always wins.
He's not on their side.
Well, they treat him like a god still. That's why they call him Godzilla.
That's true.
They don't care if he blows them up or whatever.
I mean, that's what gods do. They destroy the world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
kind of been written in most books.
Whoa, whoa,
That's true.
Too religious, guy.
Yeah, you turned a corner there. Dustin.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I was raised
Fine.
Christian. I've read the book.
That's
There's
good.
there's
That's good.
more than one.
More than
or
I've done,
one?
right?
I don't know.
I think there's a couple.
Has anyone ever read the book?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I've read
like
it.
for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not book on tape either. You
No, I actually read the
have
book.
you?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Dude, we had this conversation. I got you in trouble because of it.
No,
Yeah.
I really
Yes,
was
we did.
raised Christian.
Did you read it?
I was
Yeah.
I've
raised
never read it.
Lutheran, so I read the Lutheran version of it. Yeah.
My grandma made me, like one year for her birthday, she made me learn every book of the Bible in
Oh,
order
really?
and recite it in front of
Oh,
the church to her.
I'm sorry, dude.
And then I had to,
Sucks.
and the next year I had to memorize "I'm a Little Drummer Boy" and sing that in front of the church.
Really?
crap.
It was a Southern Baptist church. There was
Yeah.
a lot of singing.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they were the ones that were like.
So make
Yeah.
sure you send us a text before you go to the bell tower, dude. You're not going to be up there picking off people.
I'm not gonna go on a tower.
No, I'm going to plan it better.
There's
than
so
that.
many dark
He's not
alleys in
that
Phoenix.
white, dude. Like, come on.
That is a white thing to do. Picking
So
a bell
he's not
tower.
that white.
Yeah.
So like what, like a quarter of you maybe go up there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I'm more of a, like a dark alley. You know, there's a lot of desert out there that
dark
no one knows
alleys.
about.
A lot of holes.
He's already got him dug.
You know.
He's ready.
All right, moving on.
If you go far enough, you don't need to dig a hole.
There you go.
Speaking about
Already
digging
holes.
holes, what did we do this weekend?
So what do we do this weekend? So we had a
jumping around all
we
over
had
the place.
we are. Oh no, we just started. We've been like 30 minutes in, it seems, and we haven't even started. So this weekend we're just talking about what we've done. What this weekend we had poker at my house.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday, it was
in the
fun.
front
We
and
had a
then
good
poker
time.
in the rear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, both sides. It was good times. Me and Albert had probably the most fun, but I got in trouble.
So Mark's butt hurts tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not just tonight.
Yeah.
Ed. It's just whole
Sometimes too much cheese and sour cream.
cheese
Yeah,
and sour cream.
Two different kinds.
Oh, yeah. So you got in trouble, Scott?
I did a little bit just because.
I did.
We were up.
called marriage.
Yeah, we were up too late and loud, and I was hoping my wife would be home later than she was, but she got home earlier.
Then she was supposed to.
Yeah. So and then we had some people being loud, and it's got in trouble. But so
I
next time we're gonna do it at a better location, which would be our office.
Yeah, here.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking poker
But,
table here.
Yeah. But I've never. You start around with 6 or 7. I've never not played poker until 2 or 3 in the morning. Starting that.
I know.
Like poker is always like a full
It's
shift
always it is.
at your workplace.
You like playing poker?
Yeah. Yeah, I like
that,
poker.
right?
Yeah.
All right, next time.
I've never played for like more than like a quarter bet, but
Well, we do that and then we increase it, but
I don't like the increased part.
He's like, this is when I leave.
cashing out.
Thanks,
What the
guys.
So is that what you do? You're raising the blinds. I'm cashing out.
Yeah.
I'm
What-
taking
what
my
is this?
$1.50
Yeah,
somewhere
I'm not
else.
leaving. What the hell? This goes up.
There's a bag of CBD gummies with my name on it.
Somewhere.
Or CBD jelly beans.
There we go.
So that was my fun. We hashed it out, and I'm sure there's still some anger, but
Yeah, that was
that's,
fun.
You know what helps anger?
So what did you do? there?
CBD.
CBD.
gummies.
Chugging a nice, delicious glass of muscle vodka.
Nice, good. See, we need to get better at that.
Yeah.
Segue into our promos.
You're gonna be great when you get sponsors.
when we get sponsors.
It'll
Yeah.
happen, dude.
It
It'll
will.
happen.
CBD jelly beans, hit me up. I'll bash you, but tell
Maybe-
everyone to buy you.
Maybe the full jelly beans because you're not a fan of the
Yeah.
CBD ones.
So THC.
Yeah, the full
Yeah.
jelly beans.
Oh, that would be cool.
Heroin jelly beans.
Yes.
What up?
Whatever you need.
Them oxy beans. What's up?
Beans. Minus the beans.
Oxycontin for children.
Nice.
That's also now they're gonna have to put a label on 18 plus only on their jelly beans,
Well, yeah.
right?
Well,
They're
that
just
have to
gonna
be,
go
like,
and
behind
sell
the-
them at gas stations
Yeah,
instead
behind
of
the
at
counter.
candy store,
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's where
That's
CBD
good.
gets sold at.
Yeah, right.
that is weird. It's everywhere, dude.
It's in every
Everywhere.
single gas station in the
Everywhere.
valley. Isn't that weird? That's what makes me sketchy and not wanting to buy anything CBD.
You
Yeah,
have
'cause
to
it's
cover a
nice.
wide area to find people that want to buy it, you know?
Yeah.
A lot.
I think it's a solution to a problem. Like people, I truly
the
think
pain
that there are
stuff, the
some
pain
old.
stuff.
Well, no, I just think there's old people that want to find some pain relief, right?
Right.
They need to get
Yeah.
high most.
But
Like,
that's what I'm saying. They
That's
don't
true,
want to
too.
get high. They're still stuck in World War II era where they're like,
And
oh,
they
we can't
haven't
do
grown up
drugs.
yet.
Yeah, drugs are bad, man.
Yeah. True.
Get
Well,
over it.
most older people have not. They're called baby boomers for a reason.
the World War II era, man, that was
Yeah.
like
while
80
ago.
years ago. I don't think they're really worried of anymore
That's
about
true. There's not too
CBDs.
many of them left.
Or they can remember anymore.
Oh yeah, they don't.
And the Vietnam era, where they're totally down with the drugs.
What's in
Yeah.
these jelly
Oh, yeah.
beans?
Yeah. All right. All right. Next.
Oh shit!
Sure. So
Yeah, there's a whole whiteboard. And I mean, it's
So
professional, man.
it is. Look, it's fancier than it is. So the next one is kind of segue into craziness. Is
Okay.
Drunk
the-
driver caught driving drunk with chicken on shoulder.
yeah. So there was a story that came out where
Well, first off, this is in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. I didn't realize that they
Right. You
pulled
sure you
people
did it,
over
Mark?
see they're just searching
in
you out, dude.
Wisconsin. Like I don't think. Well, that's
Yeah.
never been a thing for me. I never knew that.
What do you mean that they found you out?
No,
the
that they
internet.
pulled people over for DUIs in Wisconsin.
Oh, this is new. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
The
Wait,
new
he had
laws there.
a chicken on his shoulder.
Yeah, he did have a chicken on his shoulder.
I mean, that's what we call
It
a
is.
Wisconsin pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, as a cop, I would think I'd be like, I'm just gonna let you go, bro.
That's too much, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to write this in a report. This is just too much, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
No one's gonna believe me.
yeah,
at
you're
the-
not.
no way.
You're not
Then
gonna
you
be able to. You're gonna have to turn that report in 2 or 3 times. They're not gonna just take it the first time.
You're gonna have to
All right,
arrest
you
the
got it.
chicken too, though.
I kind of wish
For
that,
the arrests you're gonna make them.
I kind of wish that there
A
was.
chicken?
I wish
The
there
chicken?
was a photo of it, but there's not.
Well, the guy with the
Drunk
fucking
chicken.
Yeah, well, I just
Oh,
want to like
yeah.
a
Fake news.
dash. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fake
then
news.
if there's no picture,
What
of
are they
evidence on
distracting
it-
from? What happened
exactly,
that-
exactly?
Yeah, what
They're just
really-
they're distracting from Jeffrey Epstein.
It is pretty close to.
It's
Yeah.
another Epstein conspiracy.
It is only
Yeah.
a couple hours away from Manitowoc, so I mean,
Yeah, so someday
someone died, and they're covering it up right now with this
Yeah.
chicken story
in that junkyard.
in the junkyard.
So yeah, so it happened November 3rd at 11 in the morning. Apparently, it was a reckless driver.
That's about time.
I mean, was he
everybody-
driving reckless, or was it just because he had a?
It
chicken
could have been
on
the
his shoulder?
chicken driver
Yeah.
reckless. Who knows? Like, hey,
Yeah,
dude,
maybe
can
Probably
you
let
drive
the
me
chicken
home?
drive.
Yeah, he
All
needed
right,
a
man.
DD. Okay.
He shouldn't get pulled over. Shouldn't get got an award because he got somebody to drive for him.
Like yeah, exactly, the chicken did. So imagine like cartoon world.
Have you ever tried to play with a chicken? They're fucking vicious.
Vicious,
So
yeah,
kudos
yeah,
to this
yeah.
drunk guy for getting a chicken tame enough to ride on his shoulder. He should be getting an award.
That's true. He should be like a fucking chicken tamer.
Well, he was swerving all over the car, so I'm wondering if like they were cockfighting inside.
Yeah. Oh, wait, with him and the other cock, or was there another chicken?
Think about it. Think about it. No, there was only one chicken reported in the
and
story.
the other cock. So the cock was there. They were fighting over the cocks. So the chicken.
Never mind.
Sorry,
Okay.
catching up.
Well, then,
So
that awkward moment brought
It
to
was.
you by Muscle Vodka.
Muscle vodka, trainer approved.
so
Gluten-free.
talking about Wisconsin.
Yeah.
3 men jailed for sex with cow,
Yeah,
goat,
next
9
story.
What
horses,
the fuck is that, dude?
That,
Where
yeah.
did that come from?
9
You sent
horses,
that.
and
Did
an
I?
You
unknown
did send
number
that.
of dogs.
So it's segue.
No, Wisconsin. I did send
Was
that.
it was that Wisconsin too?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't
It
think
makes
so.
sense.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
saw
yeah.
it. I think I was.
So when I planned the
inebriated.
agenda, it
Yeah.
kind of went that way. Went from the chicken drunk driver to now banging barn animals. And the funny thing, so the backstory before this, so when Mark sent this as a story that he found in his Wisconsin news fucking feed, the other thing was Albert sent
In
the
his hometown.
Albert goes to 2.5 Amigos because it's 3 fucking dudes get in trouble. The 2.5 Amigos got in trouble for banging fucking horses and beagles and shit.
It is the 2.5 Amigos.
There's 3 men jailed for sex with a cow, a goat, 9 horses, and unknown number of dogs.
What the fuck?
All right, at this point,
Unknown.
at what point
Yeah.
is it not 3 guys had sex with the animals or 15 animals gangbanged 3 dudes? Who they were way outnumbered. These animals could have easily fought their way out
They
of
could
this.
have won.
They all just waited. They just the 9 horses. So that 9th horse didn't
Yeah.
see what happened to the 8 other horses.
9 horses.
And then that's weird.
At what point can we blame
Oh,
the
this
animals?
is in Munson, Pennsylvania. Darn. There is
This
a
is
horse rapist in
insane.
Wisconsin.
And
though.
props to all these sexy ass animals that have found
Every
a way
week
to.
there is.
Props to all these sexy ass animals that have found a way to pull humans. Like, let's give them props.
Well, they're
So
learning
true.
from all those fucking Taliban goats.
Like
Taliban
most human,
yeah.
a lot of humans can't pull humans, and these animals are just getting.
Pulling them in.
They got
For
them to
real.
come to their barnyard party and
Was
let
that
the whole homies run a trade on them.
what's that site again? Was it Cowboys Only or country? The one the dating site? Do you think the horses and all the barn animals and shit are on there?
Cracker
Farmers Only.
Farmers only.
You think these guys are definitely on fucking Farmers Only, and nobody's been swiping left or however the fuck that thing
It's
works.
I mean,
Swipe and fork up or whatever the fuck they
that
do.
might be what happens at the end of a date on Farmers Only.
it ends at the barn.
Yeah,
you,
you
you pick a lady. You pick a horse.
Oh, you think you're coming for me?
Which isn't Heinz in Pennsylvania?
They are. Yeah,
Yeah.
Times
Damn,
Field.
they were
Yeah.
sentenced to 20 to 41 years
Oh my
That's
god, that's a lot.
Jeez.
after
For,
regularly
I mean, you
abusing at
hear
least-
about the animal thing. Normally,
Most
it's
of those animals won't be alive by the time they get out. So I mean,
Ah,
you
that's
can't
insane.
shorten their
But how
sentence a little
tender
bit.
do you
but that's
think-
good. That's good that
Regularly-
it's getting worse on the crazy.
for regularly abusing at least 12 animals for years.
for years?
Wow.
So does that mean like a one of the cops went undercover? Like how'd they fucking know this was
Okay,
going on
so
for a
what-
while?
He dressed like a horse
Like this.
and took one
Yeah.
for the team.
he comes in with a jacket that says
Yeah.
FBI in the
Yeah.
back.
It's a horse.
All right. At this point, it sounds like they had a relationship, and these
It was going for a while.
these
That dude
damn
was
cops
undercover.
just broke up a perfectly good love.
Yeah.
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 Everybody
But wait a
was
minute,
happy.
was the horse underage?
Who's gonna who's gonna take care of their centaur babies? You know.
So true.
Fucking animals are gonna be outside the jail. Like, when's my baby daddy getting out?
Just be like,
They all look like. The sad thing is they all look like they fit the description. You know they do.
Three
do.
dirty old white dudes.
Yeah, they fit the
yeah,
description.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's ever seen a mugshot attached to one of those crimes and been surprised by the mugshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like, you know,
those
you
dudes,
look-
that makes sense.
This
What's
Wall
fucked
Street
up?
business guy just went
Yeah,
crazy.
you were in a suit and a tie.
Yeah.
If it was 3 dudes in a suit and a tie, I'd be like,
This
Yeah,
doesn't make
these-
sense.
these
Yeah,
three-
that doesn't-
These
these
guys
guys-
are patsies.
these guys were in the wrong place at
It's
the wrong
not-
time.
It's Donald Trump kid.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
bachelor rejects.
Yeah. What happened? They didn't get the rose and they just fucking hit the fucking field.
Well, you know what's fucked up is like they crack down on these guys, but like I said earlier, there's the fucking Wisconsin horse rapist. He gets out of jail every 12 days every time he gets caught.
Oh, so
Really?
maybe
Yeah.
Pennsylvania has a. I mean, you think of all the
flicker alarm?
Amish.
What?
Call it Amish. That's basically their horse. Like that's their vehicles. So like, there's probably a tougher law there.
There's no law with having sex with a vehicle.
That's true.
That's probably
That is true.
But what's Wisconsin? They probably just don't give a
There's
shit.
no laws
I
against
wonder-
fucking
I
a
wonder if
Mustang.
These guys were actually Amish at one point because
Literally.
this thing says they made a makeshift farm.
To lure them in.
Yeah, to lure
Oh my god!
Aren't all farms makeshift? Was it just like, was there a farm and then they put up a cardboard farm?
It's hard to tell when you're in Amish country because they have the ones the Amish build and whatnot. So
Yeah. That's what they probably did. Is like fucking salt licks. That's what flagged them. Like there were
Salt
salt
licks.
licks everywhere around their compound, right? To like just lure the horses and shit in. That's probably what happened. Some weird shit like they were
little
doing.
red balloons tied to
Yeah,
them.
whatever
Yeah.
barn animals like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should steer away from this.
It was a good story.
Yeah.
I liked it.
2.5 amigos.
Approved? No,
Two and a half
no,
amigos fucked a couple
Not
horses.
yet.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. John Witherspoon funeral
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
Dude,
So we-
this was actually pretty moving.
Shit.
Yep.
All
Who was
right,
that?
just break
Sorry.
Mega Man. That's okay.
Sorry, Mega Man.
This was actually pretty moving. And unfortunate that John Witherspoon passed away. Great comedian.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was like in every single thing
Dude, he's
ever
yeah,
made
everywhere.
ever. It's crazy, but Ice Cube had a bunch of nice things to say.
Same.
It was just like I watched the video online. I'm sure you guys can find it.
I saw
It was pretty moving, dude.
Yeah, sad. People die.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's
Let's
true.
But it was crazy, like how many people that were there. I was like David Letterman.
Letterman
Letterman.
was there.
Yeah, he
Yep.
said-
Damn.
he said
Telling
David Letterman-
jokes.
Wow. Wait a
David
minute.
Letterman said that he remembered them being together, going up, doing open mics.
Wow.
I just want to point out how perfect Witherspoon is for a heroin dealer. If you were a heroin dealer, that would be the perfect last name.
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
That is true.
it make your spoon droop.
Beloved husband
That's
and
true.
father. Yeah.
But he had such a great list of people that were Bill Bellamy. That's
Yeah.
not that good. I mean, he's good, but let's be real. Sorry, Bill Bellamy.
A
If you're
lot of
listening.
white people showed up, which is
Well,
surprising.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Wow.
That makes sense. Ice Cube makes
That's
sense.
what Scott's trying to say right now.
What do you mean?
He's like Bill Bellamy.
Well, he's
I don't
Bill
know who
Bellamy.
that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Did he?
I mean, I know who he is. He was
Did he
Old
invent the
school.
Belimi iced tea?
close.
Yeah,
Close.
yeah.
MTV. He was a DJ or what is it? VJs. They did the video DJ shit. That's what he
Oh,
was.
okay.
That's where he started.
Oh.
Old school shit.
Cedric the Entertainer.
But
Regina
yeah, it was a lot
King.
of big name people there. People
Yes.
that were there.
Thank
it was-
you, TMZ, for this little article.
Yeah, we're just circling back because
Shout out TMZ and Muscle Vodka.
Yeah.
You're so good. We have to have you back.
Yeah,
right.
You do better than
Dude,
we
you
do on
just
the
do all our
promos.
promos.
I mean, I'm literally going to be a Muscle Vodka customer after this.
Yeah.
That just sounds.
We
amazing.
have some for you to take home.
Get
Yeah.
drunk before you go to the gym.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
You know
and
how you're
fucked
trying to
up.
hit that
Yeah.
300 bench press? Well,
Get drunk. And you
Well,
can do
with muscle
anything.
vodka, you
And you can do
definitely
anything.
can.
You can do anything.
you won't remember it, but you'll do it.
Don't send us the hospital bills.
David Letterman commenced the celebration. He and John went way back. They honored their craft together at the Comedy Store in Hollywood alongside Richard Pryor, Robin Williams, and Jay Leno. Wow.
Wait, Richard Pryor was there?
He used to open. Witherspoon used
Three.
to
It was a
open-
Oh, okay.
3D. It was a 3D.
I thought you said Richard
That's
Pryor was there. I was like, man,
hologram.
TMZ is.
hologram.
Crazy.
Richard Pryor.
Even Robin Williams.
They were loading up Tupac next.
Yeah,
They just had holograms
Yeah.
just being projected.
just doing their stand up. Oh my god, I'm so glad we came.
And they just
Yeah.
ended with a John Witherspoon hologram.
He raised from the casket. Everybody started freaking out.
Just
That's
did
fucked up.
his whole Friday routine. Nobody going there.
Hot sauce on my burrito.
45 minutes.
30 or 45 minutes.
All right, so our next story. That's a weird segue, but whatever.
It sucks. They just brought back Black Jesus, which he's a huge.
Oh, I like that show.
Yeah, it's such
he
a
has
good
a
show.
huge role in there, and it's now what? It seems like everybody that plays in Black
I mean,
Jesus
it sounds
Yeah.
like a perfect job for Black Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like their last little hurrah.
Here's your
Raised.
test.
Yeah.
Here's your test. Can you bring John Witherspoon back?
That's true.
Yeah, maybe.
So our next story is the I don't know if you heard this of the McDonald's
CEO.
CEO
Mm-hmm.
got in trouble. He got fired for basically having a relationship with an employee.
Really?
Yeah, so he was let go. I know this is a weird segue. It seems
So
we didn't have too many.
new rule for absurd broadcasting and 2.5 Amigos.
We can't date each other.
Yeah, we can't date each other.
Albert, that's you.
Conflict
like
of
that.
interest.
And no more lure me to your fucking barn, dude. Please. That's a please. Like,
That's a
can anyone, yeah.
I mean, realistically, having sex with that guy was still probably the best job at McDonald's you could get.
That's probably
Oh,
true.
definitely. Dude, now the new CEO has to like.
Wait, how
fucking-
did he get fired when he's CEO?
Yeah,
How
that's
did
what
he-
shit.
Nah,
Well,
they-
Well,
you
the
get
board-
voted in.
He's
Yeah.
probably
It's a
got
PR
1% at this point.
He's got the board that's
There's a new CEO though. He has to buy $7 million worth of stock to stay CEO.
I mean, that's
weird.
nothing for
Um,
McDonald's.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
true.
But they're making that. Yeah. He said this was a mistake.
No shit.
Yeah,
You
Yeah, well,
lost
now
your
in
job.
hindsight.
The board.
But my
voted
thing is, why
Friday.
didn't he go through like the motions of like, hey, we're
Dustin
in a
Cade
relationship?
had a breakup.
All right, here's the real
CEO
real
gets
question.
broken up.
What position was she in the company?
That's what I mean. Like,
Say his
didn't you?
secretary.
Oh, was it a
Okay.
secretary?
So it's a typical.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like she was like doing
Like-
the hamburgers and stuff.
Oh, yeah, like-
shit, a store.
If she was a fry,
Rifling fries.
Yeah.
he should have not been fired if he's hooking up with the fry cook. He
That
is,
sounds like a charity
yeah,
event.
he is.
Taking you out of this
saint.
place.
Charity, yes.
But no, the secretary.
Yeah.
At this point, everyone should know it's just a bad idea to fuck your secretary. Like it's never
True.
turned out good. No one's ever had a good "I fucked my secretary" story.
And then,
It's always
and now we're married.
yeah, it's always and then I lost my job and my wife and my kids. And I'm living under a bridge.
House.
And the secretary is fucking the new boss. The secretary's always there. The boss changes.
She's giving head in the Oval Office.
Oh,
Fucking one
man.
thing after another. Yeah, secretary making out of all of this.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna get hired real quick
But you would think, like, isn't there like
by the
you
next
see
CEO.
the HR, right? Isn't there like a way where you can be like, hey, we're going to disclose our love? Like, obviously, she works directly underneath.
Well,
like,
the
she would have to
question-
transfer somewhere, right? Isn't there avenues that could have saved his
Well, the
job?
question
Couldn't
is-
she have just quit and
Yeah,
he,
like fucking yeah.
Or
stay in
or
my. Probably didn't want to do that.
was he
does she
married or
need to
anything?
work as a secretary when
Oh,
she's
good question. Banging him?
yeah, does she need to work as a secretary when she's with the CEO of
Yeah, no
McDonald's?
shit.
Like,
No way.
why does she need a job?
You get
Well, the
so many
question is-
fries for
Like I was
free and
saying,
shit?
is
That's the real reason he
is
went
he
down.
was he married?
Probably. That's probably what really happened.
Yeah.
That it doesn't say in the story, but that's probably what really happened. He
Yeah.
probably ruined, and that's not family.
Just goes to show, guys, never get married.
You better
Saying it to
don't-
3
don't
married
fuck-
dudes.
Yeah, don't fuck your secretary.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
spend
she-
a couple
she was-
$100 and have sex with
she
some
was just
hooker
doing-
outside the-
There are horses out there that just
Yeah.
ain't saying shit. So
She was just doing what the company policy is. She was just trying to make him smile, or whatever the fuck the slogan is, right? Like,
just
yeah,
Is
isn't
that
it
what
like
the slogan
I want to see you smile?
yeah,
Isn't that what
their
it
new
is?
slogan.
Fucking
Just
love
fucking
it.
smile.
Just smile.
Just fucking smile,
Cheer
you
up,
bitch.
dude. I know you're the CEO,
Just
but
smile.
I'm gonna go in the office
Every
and bang it out.
time they got
Just
together,
smile,
she
you
was like,
bitch.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, they were just sloganing it out. They were just working. They probably came up with both that shit, both those slogans.
Slogan it out.
Slogan it out.
Finished.
Did they fire the secretary?
Good question.
Mm.
Good question.
From
It
what
doesn't
it says,
say.
it doesn't say.
No,
but
it
I'm
doesn't.
assuming she lost her job.
That would be fucked up.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm sure she
hell
has-
She'll,
no, yeah,
she'll be like, no, I'm
She-
suing.
No,
Yeah,
she's fucking the
She
new
probably pulled the
CEO.
whole like
Yeah,
he was
she'll
like
sue.
coming on to me and
Yeah.
like
It wasn't
it
consensual.
wasn't.
The
yeah.
worst, the worst part about this is
He didn't make me smile.
even though he lost his job and is probably his wife and probably his secretary,
It's a bad week for him. It's a bad week.
he's probably still doing better than all four of us combined.
He's still okay. He was
That's
probably
why we're
CEO
talking
for a
shit
while.
about
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't talking shit on us. Where are you at, McDonald's CEO? Come at me, Dustin Cade
No,
Comedy.
I'm not loving it.
Find me at Dustin Cade. Muscle vodka.
You should have brought the McRib back.
Muscle vodka.
All year, not just 2 months.
not
I've
2 months.
never eaten a McRib.
Me either.
It's okay. I've had
Never
it.
had it.
I've never had one.
Wow,
You try
no
this
one.
new
And
fucking
people
chicken
always-
sandwich from Popeyes?
They went to Popeyes.
Have you tried it yet?
Or did you get stabbed?
No.
No.
I'm not a big
No,
chicken
he's a
guy,
pizza
honestly.
See, and for
Not a
me,
chicken guy.
I like
it's not a
red
big
meat.
deal. Either Popeyes or fucking Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't give a fuck about
See,
either
this
one of
guy,
them.
yeah,
Oh,
me either.
yeah, but you're religious, or you have
No,
religious
there's
somewhere.
nothing. But
does it have to do with the religion?
no,
Well,
fuck that.
Chick-fil-A is-
Chick-fil-A is good, dude.
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A is
sandwiches
better.
are for
I
God.
had the Popeyes. I haven't had
Chick-fil-A
Popeyes.
has
I don't-
an aftertaste. I don't like it.
Does it?
Chick-fil-A has a fucking aftertaste.
Don't
That's
drink
called-
before you eat the sandwich.
That's the taste of God.
Yeah, you're
Right.
The
tasting
body
it.
of Christ.
Yeah, so maybe I am.
God.
Maybe I am religious because
Yeah.
it tastes good. So maybe, fuck, that sucks.
I just don't get why God doesn't believe in making money on Sunday. You think an all-powerful deity would
The line is long.
be about work all day, all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Not Sunday, obviously, because they're closed. But like, what the fuck?
And why is Sunday the only day I ever want Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I'm like,
Because you can't have it.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
want it. Monday through Friday, I don't want
You know,
Chick-fil-A.
And then I
God-
wanted
you know,
Sun- but I
God
wanted
was-
Sunday.
Yeah, you know, God was like, well, at some point they're gonna make football, so let's just not do Sundays.
I think
Smart.
I think he
Smart.
doesn't serve Chick-fil-A on Sundays as a way to punish us for being hungover. He's like, I know you're hungover, and this is what you're gonna want
That's
most.
smart. That's probably what the
Man,
fuck
we're
you
not
got.
gonna do it.
Now you gotta go. Now you
We're
gotta.
not gonna do it.
Now you gotta go to Filiberto's.
Yeah, but then I'll just talk to
Shucks.
fucking Jesus at Filiberto's.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
Kill
your,
him and my sins that I did commit the next
And-
day.
Hope you're Catholic.
they're gonna get your order wrong unless Albert's with us. You have to know Spanish to talk to him.
Surprisingly,
No,
they're
I
pretty
won't-
good about that.
They're actually getting
Actually,
better.
I
They're getting
won't.
better.
I won't be there because I fucking hate Filiberto's.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
So the white,
Filiberto's
this is gonna sound
disgusting.
bad, but the white ran Filiberto's, they do they make it so not Filiberto's awesome.
Really?
Like it's not as
What's
good.
the difference?
I don't know. So let me tell you,
Sweat.
could be. I don't know. Whatever they put in it. Whatever they put in
Which
it.
ones?
So let me tell you- let me tell you why.
Let me tell you why.
why.
They're not the ones in Gilbert are the
Yes,
white Filibertos.
yes.
Okay.
So the one off of
There's
no
one
one
on
doesn't even
Pecos.
fucking Val
Pecos
Vista,
and
Val,
McQueen, that's
Val Vista and
fucking-
Baseline
Okay.
is amazing, right?
Val Vista and Baseline. That's
Val Vista
Gilbert
Base-
still.
No, it's Mason. It is.
Oh, it's just right
but it's
there.
yeah,
Okay.
it's right there,
All right.
and it's good, right? And the one off of Williamsfield in Val Vista is horrible.
Yeah.
Not to knock these guys, but whatever, it's not that good. So I don't know why. I'm just saying that they don't make it as good as the other one. I don't
Yeah.
know, and I think
Fuck
it's differently
Filiberto's.
ran.
If y'all ever in
Different
Casa
ran
Grande, y'all ever Casa Grande and want the best breakfast burrito on the planet?
Yeah, what is
Go
it?
to Nico's.
Nico's.
Not
In
the
Casa
one,
Grande.
not the one right off the freeway attached to the gas station.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
two of them.
There's two of them now. You got to
Okay,
go into the
disclaimer.
main town. It's just this little wooden shack
really?
out in front of a like dilapidated strip mall.
That's where the
They make
best,
the best shit.
Mexican food
They only
is,
accept
Yeah.
cash.
Of
It's so
course.
good that one time they got shut down because someone jizzed in the sour cream
What the
and served it to
fuck?
someone, and it opened back up 3 months later. Everyone fucking the line was around the block. No one
Well,
gave
everybody
two
wanted
shits.
No.
I'm kind of I'm
No
scared
one
to go.
No, you'll love it.
Why would you be scared to go? People are killing people for chicken sandwiches,
Yeah, no shit.
and there's still fucking lines out there.
You're
I'm
right.
going to eat
Yeah.
fucking good Mexican
I
food.
mean, they
Yeah,
obviously
so-
fired the guy that just
Yeah.
sour cream.
How they
Hopefully.
find out though? How they find out?
He just got someone else's social security
Yeah,
number and got
yeah.
hired right back.
I'd
again.
imagine they saw it because it's literally like
How are you
half
gonna
the
know?
size of this room is
How are
the
you gonna
entire
know?
food
Oh,
place.
really?
It's literally a cash register and a stove in there,
Oh,
and that's
shit.
how they make
Oh,
it.
Nico's?
shit.
Yeah,
Nico?
you gotta go there.
Hey, what are
It's
you doing
the
over there in
best
the
food.
corner? Making sour cream?
Nobody
Hey.
eats it anyways at the white people.
For your tamales?
The white people.
I could
The white people
literally,
anyways. No
I
one
could
fucking
literally
buys it.
watch 5 guys rub their dicks over a Nico's breakfast burrito, and I would still fucking eat it afterwards. It's that good.
Well, I mean,
Well, you got me
dick, right?
sold.
So-
Yeah.
That's good.
You got me
We gotta get them a sponsor
Yeah, do it.
for all of us.
Nico,
For you
okay.
too.
Nico's
Nico's, okay.
Taco House,
Nico's.
brought to you by Muscle
So
Vodka.
they're only in Casa Grande.
Yeah, they're only
Okay.
Casa Grande. They only accept cash.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it out.
Wow.
All I have is card. Can I get it for free?
Yeah.
You go and I'll give you sour cream when you get back. All right. you go get cash, come back. I'll give you sour cream for free. All right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
We'll bring cash.
Do
Thanks.
they have sour cream?
Casa Grande is still a cash society there.
Yeah.
It's-
Well,
Yeah, it seems like it.
all
That
right.
makes sense.
So,
There's no internet.
you watch Rick and Morty?
yeah, I like Rick and Morty.
Did you
Yeah.
see the new one yet?
Nah, is the new one out?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yesterday.
I don't watch TV like at all,
Oh, yeah,
unless
so you said
like
that.
a show that I watched before I stop watching TV
We need
comes
to
back
talk.
out.
We need to talk after the podcast.
I-
But
He's
yeah,
like, I got a thing for
we
you.
got a thing for you. But yeah, so we just want to just touch on just me and Mark saw it. Albert hasn't,
I haven't seen
and
it yet.
it was so good. It just because I've seen so many of them.
I mean, we
Mark's
have
seen
so many Hitler references in our show, so just
Oh
to
yeah,
see
that
it
was to
somewhere
bring
else.
it full circle.
Yeah.
Just to be nice. That makes sense.
I have a Ricky Morty Monopoly board.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's kind of cool.
Oh, it's dope.
What's Park Place? You remember?
Park Place. I think
got-
the
it's gotta be
last
their
one is
house.
Blitz and Shits.
Oh
Blitz and
yeah,
Chips.
yeah, Blitz
That's
and
pretty
Chips. That
cool.
would be
that makes
yeah,
sense.
That would be like that'd be Broadway or Park Place for
And
sure.
then
Yeah.
the very first one is Earth. Like the worst property you could get.
Oh, the,
137.
the Baltic Avenue
Yeah.
and the,
Yeah.
the purples. or
Man, you
whatever
guys
those
know
are.
all the Monopoly boards.
I've lost a lot of games.
Yeah.
Life sucks, man.
Wait, do you ever finish a Monopoly game?
Oh
No.
no,
Oh,
Not without someone with a
fuck
black
no.
eye, dude.
I used
Not
to play,
playing proper rules.
I used to play with
Yeah.
my I used to play with my kids, and we got to the point to where like they fucking throw everything around. They're like, I can't play with you anymore.
Oh,
Pro
you-
tip, you buy the
he was-
PlayStation version.
He was stealing money.
Oh, PlayStation
Were you the
version?
banker?
Really?
There's a PlayStation version of Monopoly. It handles all the rules for you.
Oh, really?
Just
No
play-
one can
Was it
call
fun?
you a cheater.
Was it
Yeah,
fun?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like some people
Really?
here.
I put so
Yeah.
many hours into Monopoly
Yeah,
on
it's a fucking
PlayStation,
guy.
which is the
Okay.
saddest thing on earth. Playing a board game
on
on a PlayStation.
Dude,
It's like I
just
could
bought-
play a PlayStation game on a PlayStation.
We're talking about Rick and Morty right now. I just bought Trevor Saves the Universe. The Rick and Morty creator made this video game.
Is that the game you were talking about the other day?
Yeah, like
Okay,
where everybody thought I was high, and I was like,
Yeah, it sounded like
within
way-
the first,
your whole fucking text sounded nuts. But go ahead.
Are you big video gamers?
No,
He
nah,
is
nah,
more-
nah,
he is more
nah,
than
forget
us.
the question. Forget it.
Yeah.
That answered everything. I
He
need
is
to know,
more
you
than
know?
we are. I'm more of a mobile device
Forget
user.
it.
I'm not like
That sounds nerdy too.
You've been
but
playing the new Call of Duty?
No.
No.
Oh.
it
My
has to
son
be
is,
specific games.
PUBG?
My
Yeah,
son,
it's-
No,
my
I
son's a
just-
big gamer.
like when the new GTA comes out, GTA 6, I will dedicate a week.
Ah,
No one will
yeah.
hear from me. I'll play that.
You're a
until
dad.
it's
You only
fucking-
play games your son plays. That's how
Well, my
dads work.
son's 3 years
Well, no.
old, so he can't play that.
Well,
Why
the
not?
other the
But-
one that you were talking about is
Why
pretty
not?
fucking nuts. The one he's
Yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
Trevor Saves the Universe, or yeah, however they say that.
Why
Within
would
the
they tell you
first-
what happens in the title?
That kind of gives it away. That kind
Yeah,
of
now I know what happens.
Well, you know, you have to say. I think that's the whole point. It's supposed to be
It's fucked up.
It's already.
You hopefully fucking save the
Yeah,
universe.
I can't even really remember exactly what I said, but within the first, so kids are next to me and playing, and I put it on. It asks you put it on censor or mature, and I'm like, oh, mature. You know, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna be that bad. Within the first 5 minutes, I got jizzed on by somebody floating in the air. They're like, hey, I'm gonna upgrade your suit. And he's like,
Really?
spraying. I had to kill a guy who threw shit on me, and also had 5 pregnant chicks locked in his house trying to prematurely induce them so he could eat their babies.
Note to self: never try to save the universe. Let it die.
Let it go. Let it-
It's not worth it. There's a lot of
Holy
steps.
Shit.
Sorry, Trevor.
So this all happened within like the first 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I gotta turn this off. I can't.
Wow.
You play weird
bad.
video games.
You dude,
Are you sure this is a game or a Pornhub video?
For real.
Oh, shit.
Is this one of the little banners on the side of Pornhub? Did you click one of those and
This is on the dark
this-
web.
was
So-
now
this-
terrorists have your credit card info?
Was this plan B to the fake fucking barn you had running? So that
Yeah,
was
this
that.
is plan
Yeah.
B.
Plan
Why
B.
you got to bring Plan B up, man?
Well, obviously the pregnant chicks he had didn't use it.
That's when you pull
No,
out
but
Plan
it's-
C. Plan
the
C
game's
you later.
fucked up, and it's
Yeah, it sounds like it.
hilarious.
Wow.
You need to play it. I know. I
He
didn't
gives,
do it
he gives
justice
2.5
selling it.
amigos to go and do
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
2.5
No, but Ricky
amigos
Morty's
thumbs up.
out.
Yeah, it was good.
Brand new, obviously, with the decor around our thing. We're fans. I'm super excited about this whole season. We got 4 more episodes until they release the rest of everything.
Yeah.
My favorite episodes are the one where they do all the commercials.
Oh, interdimensional cable.
Yeah, like
the
real fake doors. That's probably one of my favorite things to quote on the planet.
Real fake doors. The guy with the fucking ant eyes. And ant face.
I loved the one where it was the dude wrestling with a car.
Oh yeah, but
It's like,
he's wrestling a car. He's so fucking stupid. That doesn't work.
You know the car's gonna win.
Yeah,
It's just running over. Just one wheel.
My favorite episode is Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of everything. Like,
Okay, what episode and what season is that?
that's season 1, Mr. Meeseeks. I think that's like the 4th one of
Okay, I
season
gotta
1,
watch
4th
it.
or 5th.
I've seen that one.
And you're a real fan. I couldn't have told you.
Morty,
Yeah.
Morty gets raped by a jelly bean pedophile. It
That's
kind
a
of
good one.
blends in,
Yeah.
That's
is that the
Mr.
same one?
Yeah, it's Mr.
Okay.
Meeseeks.
Is
There's
that-
like 4
Wait,
different
there's a lot of things going on
in
there. That's
He got listeners. He didn't get raped. He fought off the rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
did,
support
He
fighting
did, he did,
rapists.
He
Yeah.
did. He
He did.
won.
This
Pedophiles.
is a pro
Fight the
rapist
pedophiles.
fighter
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Fight your
Nice.
local rapists.
Whether it's a horse, a
2.5
jelly
amigo
bean.
thumbs up.
I feel like we went over the number of times you're allowed to say that word in one podcast, but
We might have hit the quota.
yeah.
See, you haven't listened to our podcast in a while.
I don't even listen to my own podcast.
That happens.
I've been on a few other podcasts recently, and like pedophile things come up, and constant dick talk, constant.
And it's
dick
only
talk.
when Mark shows
Yeah,
up
Mark-
on the
Mark
I
just
don't know.
loves-
It's always
He
me.
loves
bringing it up, I
talking
guess.
dick talk.
No, every single podcast I listen to talks about dick on a regular basis. It's crazy.
That's weird.
It is. That's
Okay.
weird.
Awkward
They know
silence.
they know their guest.
Oh, okay. They're appealing to him. I guess. Anyways,
All right. Moving on.
I do stand-up comedy, so I hear enough people talk about their dicks on a regular basis,
Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't
so you can
faze you,
relate.
including
Yeah.
myself.
I think it's just a guy thing. It's just talking about dick all
Hey,
the
you got to
time.
talk about the thing you're proudest of in life, you know?
No wonder I don't talk about my dick that
Nice.
often.
All right.
Want
So,
to, yeah.
so the only thing I want to say
Mhm.
about fantasy football, I know you're not a big sports guy, or are you, Dustin?
I
No?
played sports in high school.
Did
I've just
you?
never liked watching them. Like I played
Yeah.
football and I wrestled for like 6 years,
Okay.
but
Wow.
I've just never. I like watching wrestling. It's just not something you can find on TV very easily, unless you
Yeah.
want to pay money for extra. And I
Yeah.
don't even pay money for TV.
real
Right.
real wrestling or
Yeah,
It's
like-
got to be real, not
real-
not WWE.
Yeah,
whatever
real
the fuck it is.
freestyle collegiate wrestling, Greco-Roman.
You don't like it when they build it up and they're throwing popcorn at the audience and shit, and
I mean, I
throwing
understand.
chairs.
I understand. I used to bash it, but I understand the entertainment value
Yeah,
in it.
that's all
Yeah.
it
It's
is.
just-
it's a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
yeah, it's a production.
Yeah.
So
I don't
true.
know. I like actual wrestling,
Shit
even
looks-
though
it's
no one
still
else on the
real, though,
earth
man.
does.
They're like doing body
They
slams,
do. I mean,
people
they-
break
yeah.
shit like it's
I mean, it's choreographed, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to do any of it. I would rather. I'd feel safer real wrestling than doing that.
Yeah, so true. But yeah, I just want to talk about, Albert was cheating in fantasy football this week.
so
don't know
what,
how.
what happened?
No,
What-
I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck
I
Albert.
still don't. I don't understand fantasy football at
You
all.
don't need to. It's horrible.
You dream of black men.
It's like
working
Dungeons.
for you.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons for sports.
It
right?
is. It is.
That's
Yeah.
all
It's
I've
a
ever got out
it's
of it.
nerdy sports for sure. It's
But
points
with
valued.
no goblins, orcs, or dragons.
No, you can't throw spells and shit. That might fucking make it fun though.
God, can you
Yeah.
go? Man, $1 million idea. $1 million
Yeah.
idea if you
Throw
can
spells
combine fantasy football and
With
Dungeons and Dragons.
some spell thing. Throw a rage on that
You
player.
don't have a dungeon master. You have a coach. And
Dude,
we're gonna
that
run.
would be someone fucking.
We're
pick
gonna
that
run
up.
a drill. We gotta tackle 50 orcs in 5 minutes.
yeah, yeah,
Dude, that's a good idea. Let's talk offline with this.
yeah. No, we're gonna make a new board game.
I know. Let's do
No, the
it.
key is talking online, so we remember. when
Oh,
we
the
listen.
next day. That
We
makes
can-
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had so
I'll just
many.
keep the mics on.
Yeah, it's true.
I've done that multiple times.
Yeah, he does. Fucking
I just
CIA
advise.
agent.
I
You're gonna
advise
have to sign
recording
an NDA.
yourself 24/7
Oh,
anyway.
shit.
do
really?
do their work for them. You
Fine.
know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
like fuck them for recording you 24/7. Do it yourself. Take their jobs from them. Take jobs from the FBI by recording
Yeah,
yourself at
for
all
real.
times.
The fucking next Gary Vaynerchuk right here, dude.
I don't know who that is, but I'm him.
I'll take that throne.
I'll take that.
He has a throne? Hell yeah, I'm him. I'll take.
So really, no. What happened? Why did he cheat? What's going on?
You know, no. Let me talk
well,
first.
according to him, he did. So I want
Yeah.
let's mash.
Oh,
this
I
out.
know how he cheated.
Let's kiss and make
I
up.
know
you
I
cheated.
cheated.
You know how you cheated?
Yeah, I beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's how
he
he
did.
cheated.
He did. He's gonna win. He's gonna kick my ass this week.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all it was.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's it. There's nothing to it. You fucking kick the shit out of me.
Hey, I may win.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Yeah.
That's good because that dude's up there too.
That'll put me in 6th position. So
What I do
yes.
love about fantasy football is that you guys are talking about winning or losing, but a bunch of other dudes are doing the work for you. It's
Yeah.
like a bunch of
That's
dudes.
true.
help-
That's
Yes.
true.
I'm a plantation owner.
Yeah. Wow.
All
Isolate
right.
that for future
Yeah.
times.
I'm Dustin Cade Comedy and
and two and a half amigos.
and Muscle Vodka do not approve of that statement.
Please, Muscle
Muscle Vodka sponsor me.
Go to Dustin.
I got muscles and I like vodka. It's
Perfect combination.
leave the CBD out. We're good.
Yeah. The other two amigos do not approve.
Yeah. That was all Mark.
The other 1.5 amigos don't approve.
Oops.
All right.
That's
Oh,
it.
so we can do
trash talk.
some trash
We
talk.
can do
All
some
right.
trash
This is where
talk. I
the
don't
fun
know.
of the show comes in.
Is it? We've had
Yeah.
fun the whole time. I don't know how.
I can't
what's
believe
good in
there's
there.
some left.
I
Well,
see you
'cause
guys.
Remember, we had enough for the.
I see you guys
Yeah,
find my hopes
of
and
course
dreams.
we have enough in there.
So what we ask you to do is pick two out.
And then we're all-
read the question and we'll all answer it
All right.
and see what kind of conversation. And then
I hope
we'll
it's
go
not
to the
too crazy.
second one and read.
Not too bad, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have been described
'Cause
as
you're-
a garbage person.
Your counterpart didn't like the ones we had, so
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah,
I mean, no one really
you
cares
weren't that
what
good.
he
You
has
weren't
to
that
say. You know?
I like Josh.
Yeah, he's cool,
Sometimes.
I guess.
while you're looking at it though, what's it like having a podcast with Josh?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys both like comb
what's
each other
your
hair before you guys go
experience
on?
with the podcast? Like how do you like it?
I like it. I wish we had the money to improve it.
That
seems-
just comes in time.
yeah,
Yeah.
like this.
Muscle vodka.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize how good these having headphones and microphones were until I started being on podcasts. And headphones and microphones.
Well, these, I mean,
You can tell
from
where you
the
are.
last time. From the last time you
I
were
also
on,
need actual chairs.
From the last time you guys were.
Oh, you been sitting on his lap?
No, we do.
From the last time you guys were on, like these mics have all gotten better. Like,
Oh yeah, it's
like you know what I mean. And then these things, these
so what
little.
you're saying is you guys have a bunch of old stuff. you need to get
Well,
rid
no,
of.
we do.
We do.
But I mean, I don't know if that's our travel stuff.
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe.
You guys
Are we
really need to
traveling yet?
travel.
No, not really. We don't.
We don't necessarily need
We
to.
need
but
to, but
that-
it's an
like
option.
A goal. It's like a nice to have thing.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Eventually, we're gonna
Did you go to the what was that thing?
Big Pine.
Big Pine,
Big Pine,
yeah.
yeah.
it's
How
so
was
much
that?
fun. It
Pretty
was so
cool?
dope. Shout out to
Yeah.
everyone that produces that and
Nice.
runs that. It was
Yeah, Josh
impressive.
talked about it. Yeah,
We put our
cool.
name in the hat for next year. Should I not have said
fucking
that?
yeah, you're jinxing us right now.
I just
Oh,
said it.
yeah.
Yeah, we may not get picked now. Thanks.
Doesn't matter.
Thanks a
Fuck
lot.
them.
Thanks.
Fuck them. They don't pick us.
I'll
I mean,
pull
for
some
real.
strings.
See?
They're gonna go
Um,
back and listen to some of our
They're gonna
fucking-
listen to this.
I'm just letting you know I have 0 strings I can pull. But
Pull wherever you can. Pull the
I was- I mean,
heartstrings.
Just
If you
drop
guys
our
want me
name
to, I can pull
somewhere.
like you had the most strings I could pull on your last episode. Those were my strings.
Nice.
Like I can pull some strings, even though I don't got any pulls to string. I mean, strings to
Pulls
pull.
to string.
Strings to pull. Strings to pull.
I don't have
Yeah,
a pull
You
either.
almost had it, bro. You
I don't have
almost
a
had
pull
it.
either.
I was just fucking close.
If with just like 10 more of those ESL promo classes, dude, you're gonna be there.
He's good.
You're gonna be set.
What, Rosetta Stone, bro.
Rosetta Stone.
Please.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, so you can
Oh.
learn English.
Oh yeah, I forgot
that's
I had a
what it
piece of paper.
Yes.
We're asking all a bunch of questions. We
Oh, that's
distracted
a
you.
long one.
That's what we do.
It's a lot. My favorite. Would you rather have a thought bubble over your head at all times?
But we just did this one.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Why did it go back?
We did that one
What's
with
the one put in
with
there?
Josh. Yeah.
Fuck
Would
that.
you
Go
rather?
away.
Yeah.
Would you
If my-
rather live stream your thoughts or have a thought bubble above your head?
Yeah. So like
We-
basically,
yeah.
you
I
either
mean, I
can-
have a podcast, but
You stream your thoughts.
no, I don't really. I don't know. Here's the thing with me. I don't have a lot of thoughts.
No, I think you do. You just don't.
I think
say
the
it.
thought bubble would be
I think you do,
cool
you just
because it
don't
would
do
be
them.
just a great icebreaker. Because I feel like everyone would be so distracted by the fact that I have a thought bubble over my head, they wouldn't even care about what's in it.
That's probably true. Like, what the fuck is over your
They'd
head?
be like, "Oh, no, really, I don't give a shit about all this having sex with horses stuff, but there's a literal physical bubble over your
Yeah.
head with words.
What the fuck is that, dude?
The CIA would probably want to research me.
Yeah.
There's some money in it for sure. I'd have my own TV show.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
yeah.
Fuck comedy. Fuck comedy. I would have a TV show as a thought bubble show. I would just be me thinking.
Yeah, you'd be sitting with your agent. Your agent's all like, "This motherfucker," dude, because you're talking shit in your thought bubble. Right in front of
I'm
him.
just like,
It's like,
it's
I fucking
genius,
hate-
right?
Yeah, I fucking hate this agent.
My show would just be my face. It would just be my face and a thought bubble
Yeah.
over it. And
You're pitching a show idea right
Yeah,
now.
that's pretty
the
good.
thought
Yeah.
bubble
Yeah.
show.
that'd be a good idea.
Someone with more
It's-
motivation and resources and sanity do that because I'm not.
No, you'd be good
Yeah.
at that. You'd be good.
You
All you
know,
gotta
Good.
do is pitch it. Then they'll just put the CGI over.
Yeah. Or they'll
Yeah.
get somebody else, and you just be the guy in the background that they'll ruin your show. But either way, you're getting
Yeah,
paid.
at least you're writing it or something.
Yeah, or something. You're involved somehow. You're getting money.
I mean,
You're
can
a
we-
creator.
I'll take $50. Whoever does it,
$50. No, don't lowball that shit.
give me $50 and a bottle of muscle vodka, and that's all I need.
Your fucking agent is so mad right now. Don't even say that.
Agent.
That's Albert.
Do you mean like an agent that's investigating me? Probably. That's like the only agent I'm ever gonna have is like an FBI agent
DEA.
following me around.
DEA.
DEA, FBI, one of those people.
Good times.
It's not my fault, guys.
So what's the next question?
Yeah.
Let's do,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
do one more. That one was weird, but whatever. We've done that one
I mean,
already.
That was
I
good.
guess I picked for you. I don't know what's there.
Would I rather fight an UFC fighter in the octagon or fight an boxer in the ring?
Would you rather fight a UFC guy or a boxer in the ring?
I'm getting knocked out either way. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
either way, I'd probably take the UFC fighter
Really?
and
you
then
can-
give
you
him
can-
an arm
you
bar and let him tap out.
Well, yeah, because you can wrestle him.
Yeah, I would try to wrestle him. He
Yeah,
would
I mean,
easily
he
throw
might
me in
win.
an arm bar, and then
Yeah.
I could tap out. Rather than boxing, the only way I'm getting out of it is if my face is an indent. Just
yeah, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting him. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, I think I go boxing though.
Because you can go toe to toe. You don't have to go to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably,
just
I'd,
get knocked- you do like
I'd
a
probably,
fake
I'd probably go
knockout.
box. Not that I'm gonna win, but I'd
Yeah.
probably go boxing too. Just because if I have to go to the ground, I'm gonna get gassed out because I.
I mean,
I'm not gonna win.
It doesn't say I have to try.
Yeah,
But
I-
you'd be better at that though.
I'd
On the
shoot
ground.
for the legs, miss
Yeah.
it completely because they're gonna be way better than me.
They know how to dodge
They'd
it.
Kicked in the
they'd
face.
spin
Yeah.
around, they'd knock my arm out, and then they just throw me in a chokehold in 2
Yeah.
seconds. So I'd rather get choked out than knocked out.
Knocked
Is
out,
basically what the
uh.
question is.
basically.
Because at least I gotta protect this
You-
pretty face.
Well, and you're gonna get a nice little high from it, I imagine.
I mean,
From-
I'll do
You
anything.
can get
for a
knocked
good money.
out,
Yeah,
right?
that'll give
Yeah.
you a high. I've done it.
Yeah. I've heard stories.
I've literally been blacked out just
Yeah.
for the high.
Yeah. I'd go boxing. I'd lose, but
I go
at least,
boxing.
yeah, because at least I go toe to toe.
Yeah.
Because I go to the ground, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
fucking.
Not this
Yeah.
past weekend, but the weekend before,
Oh,
there
yeah.
were like 2 big fights where like dudes got fucking rocked.
Yeah. Oh,
so I don't want
In UFC or for boxing?
Both.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
to. Dude, one guy got kicked in the face
Oh,
and knocked
shit.
out, and his hair waved like a flag. And then the fucking
It was
boxing,
funny.
Canelo fucking knocked a Russian out, and just
Yeah.
it was like Rocky all over. It was crazy
Wow.
for Spanish people.
It was Mexican Rocky. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. I guess I'm going boxing.
You're going boxing too.
Yeah. All right, one more that we haven't done.
Oh, you want to do another one?
Yeah. We did the one
The
I know.
first
I know.
one.
I don't know why I was back in there.
because people
Josh,
keep putting
Josh
in-
must have put it back.
Would you rather eat only spicy food forever or bland food forever? This is so easy. I only eat spicy food.
Yeah, me too.
Like I can't
Dude,
eat
where are you?
something without spice on it.
He's
Did you like pull this from like PBS or like where did you
No.
get these questions from?
These are very white questions.
Yeah, right.
Is the next one
Yeah, it
going to
was
be
actually-
would I rather fuck a horse or fuck a cow?
That's next.
The cow, obviously, you get some milk
No,
out of
the
it.
Horse rapist.
Let me
I'm
see.
eating spicy food, by the way.
Me too.
I'm eating
Forever.
bland food
Yeah, of course you would. You
What
can't
is
even
that
eat
one?
a chip
with
with hot
sour
sauce
cream.
on it.
With sour cream.
Would you live in the woods by yourself, no contact, no internet, phone, TV, no one knows, for $1 million, or say no? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You would do the $1 million?
Yeah.
Who
I'd
fucking
do-
would?
Okay, say that
Yeah.
again.
I'd probably do
Basically,
that
would
for
you be
10 grand.
off the grid? Like you don't know what happened to you. How long did it say? A year, or for a month? For a month?
Did it even say time?
Oh wait,
Oh,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
say
say
a
a
time.
time.
So I got to do it for. What am I going to use my $1 million on if I'm not allowed to do anything? I don't need $1 million if I'm literally just a cave person.
I'm still going just to go.
Yeah, for $1 million, just
Yeah.
to go off the grid, and
Well, it's a free place to live.
But apparently
know.
it's forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what it sounds
well,
like.
yeah, I guess if that's
Hello?
the case, would you go
Because
for
the
$1 million?
person-
If you think your wife hates you now, just
That
wait
she
till
would
you
definitely
take her
fucking be mad at
in
that.
the woods with
She
nothing.
can't find me.
Wait until she
Good luck
sees that
fucking
you're
finding me.
She'll find you.
Probably would, dude.
She always finds
She
you.
will fucking find me, dude. That's scary.
She's listening.
All
right
I hear
now.
is like dun 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 dun.
How many viewers we got watching live right now?
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
That's
No,
your wife.
It's
Your
Probably.
wife is watching right now.
I'm not gonna take the money.
I think it's Ben.
I'm not gonna
Reynolds
take the money.
From, Small Town Mentality. He's trying to see.
Get us?
Yeah.
How we doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like there should have been a time on there because honestly, $1 million, you can't live
Yeah.
forever on that.
No,
I mean,
way.
unless you live in the woods, that's literally just enough to live in the woods for $1 million for the rest of your life.
well, once you run out of woods, you
Wait a
gotta
minute.
burn the
How
money.
do you run out of woods? Like because your trees, you cut them
living
down.
there
You're living
forever.
there.
Yeah, you're living there forever.
You have to cut them down for
The walk
warmth
gets every
and-
day, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Throw a stack of money on the fire. I'm not going to
true.
walk in the woods to get chop more wood.
So
I'll do
true.
it tomorrow.
And what woods are we talking? Are we talking Flagstaff or are we talking Wisconsin?
Oh,
Oh.
shit, dude.
yeah.
Mark's
You're
neck of the
not- you're not
woods.
coming
Very
back.
true.
How
You're not
sexy
coming
are the animals
Yeah,
in these
you're
woods?
gonna
You know?
hear, you're gonna hear all those sad animals from the barns.
Now I feel bad that all we talked about was animal rape with Dustin on. We're gonna have to have
Why?
him come back
Yeah,
on.
thank
Why
you guys.
not?
Yeah, we're gonna have to have him come back on with like better topics.
No, I'm
That's a
gonna read the
perfect
last one. There's only one left.
Go for it.
Yeah, do it.
Fight cancer and be poor.
Fight cancer.
So you beat
Or Wal-
cancer
beat
and you're
cancer.
poor.
Fight cancer and be poor, or Walter White and be rich. I mean,
So
I'm already.
you sell drugs and be rich.
and have cancer.
Does Walter White's situation happen to everybody though?
But he had cancer. That's why.
I mean, I've watched the show. I feel like that he's made quite a few mistakes. So
Just a few.
I
Just
mean,
a
he
few,
died
huh?
in the end. Spoiler alert! If you're a
Yeah.
decade behind TV,
For real.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Walter at first, and at first, so my thumb was over it and it said "fight cancer and be poor or be white and rich," and I was like, okay,
That was
Some
racist.
question.
man, it's just
I'm
a
never
it's just a
coming back
bucket.
on this podcast again. It's fucking racist.
Why is it called trash talk when it's a bucket of fantasies? I can be in the woods for $1 million, be white and rich.
These are all good, like fucking good times.
Every one of them ended with me being white and rich in the woods somewhere.
Trash talk.
Thank you, Scott. Really, bro?
These are all good, man.
It's your job.
Fuck you guys. So what would you
No, I
do?
appreciate it.
Would you be Walter White or would you have cancer and
Fuck
just
yeah,
die?
I'd be
Yeah.
Walter White.
Would you fight it out and fucking?
I'll
Yeah.
be Walter White
Even
before I
though-
get cancer.
Yeah.
Even though I know the ending, the outcome of what happens, I totally
Totally
do it.
Walter White. Too.
Yeah,
Dude, and then I'd stand in line for one of those fucking chicken sandwiches.
I mean,
from
I would have
Carmel-
not. I would have not. I
Carmel
would have teamed up with somebody, but
I would have had a
Not
cool
Jesse.
not
life.
Jesse. Jesse was such a.
No, he was dope, dude.
He was good, but
He had some
I mean,
dope parties.
Dude, he's gonna
he was
be
a
in
pussy though.
he's
and
gonna be in
sometimes
season 3 of Westworld.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I think
I
it's
haven't
gonna
even
be
seen
good.
season 2.
Yeah,
There's
I
only
watched.
one good episode of season 2.
Maybe I
Yeah.
have seen season 2.
I watched the first season, and then after that,
I
You're
liked
like,
it.
Yeah,
I
me
liked
too.
it. I liked it.
And then after
Dude,
that,
it's robots having sex with robots. What's
my
wrong
whole
with
my problem. If I
It's
s-
like a fantasy world for
my problem is I started it on season 1, and I
Oh.
can't watch a show until it's all out. Like I
Yeah.
didn't watch Breaking Bad till every single episode was
Yeah.
out.
that was-
okay,
And I didn't watch Game of
You
Thrones
you
till like
like to
season
binge
6 came
things.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. If I can't finish the entire series in one weekend, I'm
You're done.
Yeah.
The whole weekend.
Don't you have comedy shows to go to?
Yeah,
One weekend.
Right.
yeah.
that's a crazy binge for Game of Thrones, dude. That's like, there's no way.
Oh, I've been through Game of Thrones like 4 times. now.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Wow. What'd you think of the last season?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
great show.
it went
Says it all.
everywhere that I
Yeah.
didn't want it to
you
go.
say it all.
I just don't think that there was any pleasing.
Yeah,
element.
it's
That-
gonna
Well,
be
I think
tough.
it felt very rushed. It
Yeah.
shouldn't have been
I
so
mean,
rushed.
Anything could have been better, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's true.
Sesame Street did a better Game of Thrones than Game of Thrones did.
They
I
could
would
have
watch that.
used half the budget and gotten twice as much. I feel like that's all that they did for the first, like, right before the season came out. They just kept blowing up. Oh, we spent more money than we've ever spent on any ending. And
That's just because you raised everybody's salary. You didn't
Yeah.
spend it on shit that's tangible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's right.
forced. It was
Everybody's
forced.
salary.
you gave the dragons like 15 minutes more airtime.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, you could have.
Did any of them
coulda-
win?
No.
For real.
No.
You could have took from that for sure. Like all that CGI. I mean, yeah, it's needed, but they could have. There was
Yeah.
too much spent because. I don't know.
Keeping on with the animal sex. I mean, you know,
No,
we
I
could've
said
seen
kill him. I said
dragons-
kill him, not
People
bang him.
having sex with dragons. I mean, that'd have been better than what we got.
True. Well,
Did you
that would've been
pronounce
weird.
it dragons?
Dragons.
It's dragoon.
Dragons?
It's pronounced. It's
Dragoons?
pronounced dragoons.
Oh,
No, I
dragons.
don't know.
No, that's a
Dragons?
knight that fights dragons. Dragons.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Wow, you're fucking.
Damn, no shit.
Don't you play D&D?
No,
We
I
just
don't.
talked about
No,
it for
I
like
don't.
30 minutes.
I'm a person.
You're a person. No,
I don't know.
I don't play D&D.
Me neither. Me neither.
I'd love to, but you know,
I
I don't
know.
have that much time in my life.
I don't, but you can binge.
I barely
Game
le-
of Thrones.
I
for on a
barely-
weekend.
Yeah, I barely
four
learned.
times.
I don't have that much time in my life.
I barely learned normal people math. I'm not gonna learn fantasy math too.
That's true. too many dice rolling.
Yeah, I can barely figure out a 6-sided die. There's 20 sides.
Is it?
What?
Holy
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Doesn't even make sense.
I don't even know how to rig craps yet. I can't fucking.
No way. All right,
we
let's
were gonna have Vegas
let's wind
night.
down.
Why don't you plug all your social medias?
What you got
Yeah.
coming on
Anything
next?
coming up?
you can find me at Dustin Cade Comedy, or not at Dustin Cade, just at Dustin Cade on everything.
Okay.
Not on everything, but like on every platform. It's Dustin Cade.
Okay.
You guys found me in the unique point of my career where I don't have a Facebook like page, so you can just add my personal ass Facebook.
Nice.
See if I add you. I hope your profile picture is appealing to the eye. If it's a cartoon or just a random animal face, I'm not gonna add it. I will be at the Lunchbox November 17th. When does this come out?
Tonight.
Oh yeah, it's live. Duh. I'll be at the Lunchbox November 17th with Alex Ansel. He's a headliner from Vegas. It's gonna be a dope show.
Wow,
that's
nice.
I'll be at Hot Mic November 26th at Crescent Ballroom. That's gonna
Oh,
be a
that's a
really
good
fun
show.
show.
It's a good location, good venue.
Yeah, that's about all I got lined up right now. Bridget's Last Laugh, November 19th.
What about the next Blazing the Scene episode? What are you guys gonna do on your podcast?
We're gonna record one this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have our next episode is gonna be the artist that made our logo.
nice.
We're gonna try
cool.
to expand into more than
You
just
should.
comics.
Yeah, no,
just
yeah,
pretty much
dude,
anyone
no, yeah,
blazing
it's
their
good.
scene.
For sure. Like you get other people like talking about what they do for sure.
Yeah.
Good.
I would love to do that more, but like it's hard finding like good talent.
It's true.
I mean,
Like,
this
the whole
is
conversations for sure.
yeah, it's hard
It's
to.
tough.
Our first podcast episode was like 20 minutes, and we had to shoot it 3 times. It was just we don't do any editing either, so
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
one shot. We don't have editing capabilities. That's why it's just a straight video.
I mean, we kind of do, but I prefer not to.
No.
Yeah,
Nah.
try to make it
No.
how we do it.
We listen to like there's a little buzzing noise going on right now. Like nobody will hear that in the podcast audio version, at least. The refrigerator at the beginning.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
edit
yeah.
that out. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
I try not to edit anything at all.
I do hear that now. Now that you said that.
except for there was this one episode where Albert decided to eat cookies for dinner, and I had to
Oh.
edit out a couple words, but that was it.
Oh yeah.
A couple words.
Yeah. Well, it was one particular word, and I had
Oh.
to edit it like 5 times.
It was open the garage.
Yeah.
Because you opened the garage. At
Yeah.
that time we were at the garage.
It was Nigerian.
Oh, yeah, that's usually the word you edit out.
He didn't want to send
Really?
the print. He didn't want to send the prince money.
He's like, really? You fucking.
You are.
Edit that out.
Hell yeah.
I'll edit that.
Is that how you know it's done? When it sounds like the party's starting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel like I want to
Always
rage
kiss
now.
him. Let's start over.
Can we start a mosh pit?